going on, y'all? Back with another video, and today we're at home base, Country Park, Safety Town to be exact. Today, just a pedal day, just a get out and ride day. Probably gonna start up with Copperhead, ride over to the jump zone, work on jumps. Really just a ride recovery day. I've been hitting bike parks the past 2 weeks, so it's my first time pedaling in a while. Let's go do it. All right, so I'm at Safety Town. Haven't really been pedaling the bike much lately. I've been hitting bike parks, so curious to see where my cardio is at. I know I'm strong because I've been hitting the gym, which is key for downhill parks. Having a good amount of upper body strength, leg strength, but nothing beats hitting a nice ride. It's pretty dark in here. Tried to get out before I lost all the sunlight, but it's still bright enough. Come a long way hitting this trail, man. I remember when I first hit this thing, I wouldn't really creep through here. You know, some things I just didn't want any part of. I just call it out when I get to it, but might be time for a new cassette too. I feel like I'm skipping teeth when we put torque into it. Yeah, looks like a tree fell over here. They did a good job at clearing that out already. This is definitely new. Yeah, some things I didn't want any part of. Like this, I used to go around. Never wanted to hit that. Same with this rock here. Never wanted to hit that. All this stuff was like scary to me when I first started riding, man. I'm not even gonna say when I first started, for like a good year. Didn't want any parts of this stuff. Even this. But now, all this stuff is fun. And I wouldn't even want to do this trail if I couldn't hit those features. But I usually only do the bottom part of this anyway, just so that I can get to the jump park. So it's right over here to the right. One day I'll continue this whole thing, show you what it looks like. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty neat. But yeah, it's always muddy right there too. I think Jay's supposed to be up here, so see if I can meet up with him. Yeah, this is Country Park. Sure, I just want to get some cardio in, some laps. Good place to do it. Everyone's just enjoying being outside today. Gotta love it.
So this is a good place to ride any kind of bike, whether it's mountain, gravel, or road.
Cardio is definitely not where it was. Just that part already has me feeling a little winded, but luckily we're just gonna roll this jump park today. All right. One thing that's important when you're focusing on building your skills is allowing yourself to catch your breath before you just jump into things. Sometimes you're with people just like, all right, ready? It's like, no, I'm not. Let me catch my breath. Like, I want to get through this thing with some quality so I can feel good about what I'm doing, feel the progress, feel progressive. It's not a rush, you know. You're not in a hurry to have a good ride, have a good time. Just, you know, take it easy. So that's what I'm doing now, catch my breath. I want to hit this first run with confidence, with control, and let's go hit it. Let's roll this first one. Kind of got to warm up. It takes me a couple of runs to really warm up once I get on this bike. I do like to come into this thing relatively fast. Ooh, there he is.
All right, good warm-up run. Nice roll through. Feels pretty good.
Okay. Definitely felt new again.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm gonna do. Cut in from that side, work that one.
Exactly.
Just need that flow. So hard to keep speed through here. everything's just so tight, but
it wasn't too bad, but could definitely be better. Could definitely be better. Still warming up.
all right, let's try that again. I'm gonna take this line right here, bend this berm
right through.
Yep, and just try to get what I can on this first joint, because you'll roll once you get over this.
Yeah, so I didn't come into it right or go over that jump properly.
Nah, that ain't it.
Let's try it again. Ah, jumped inside. That's a recurring issue I have here. And you can forget about getting any speed for this if you don't catch that berm right. So that last jump is usually my best one. Let's go again, get those reps in. That was a little better. Case the first jump though.
I'm gonna hit a lap around the track after this one.
And that might be the best one of the day so far.
This run wasn't that bad. It was better, but I don't really trust those berms. They still feel like they're washed out. Not already slid out once on the Continentals, which weren't as knobby as these Assagais on the sidewalls, but even with the Assagais, it feels too rocky to really trust leaning those berms like that. So I don't feel safe hitting them real fast, man. We do a lap, I might try it again.
So I'm still feeling a little cold. We're just gonna cruise around the country park, do a lap real quick, and then pop back in. This is a little cool area you can cut through when you're about 75% around the track, and it'll pop you back onto the track. You know, it's just cool. Nothing extravagant, but I like to take this way. And then from here, you're about 200 meters from the track.
A half second to react after each feature. Like as soon as you get on the berm, you gotta be looking at the jump. Once you're at the jump, you got to be looking at the berm, prepared to take the next berm. Once you're on that berm, you got to be looking at how you're going to get over that next jump. Like it's half second, split second reaction for each move, man. So crazy area to train, but hey, that's how you get better, right?
This track is definitely more ideal for like a BMX bike or a dirt jumper, but we're not going to make any excuses.
Then you got to come down it right.
I don't know if that lap made me get any better or worse.
First one, if you don't come over it straight, you're not gonna catch the berm because it's so tight, which means you're not gonna have enough speed to get air on the next jump. So pretty tough. That'll definitely help. Any obstacles that can be removed.
Be grabbing your arm right here. Every time you come around the corner, you grab your arm.
I gotta catch this a little bit higher and then straighten up, man, so I can get straight over it and land in the corner instead of inside. I gotta land in the corner. I keep landing in the berm, so then the turn is too sharp for me to wrap around and have speed to take that jump. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. I've never had speed for this jump.
Yeah, man, it's tight.
But I know some guys that can do it, so I just got to get better. Woo, almost jumped off there.
That was better.
Better than the last, but almost jumped off the track.
Try it again.
All right, let's give this another go. Let's go. Lock in, Liam. Let's get it. All right, let's go again. This time with a little bit more speed. Yeah, lean, let's go.
Damn.
All right, starting to see diminishing returns. That's my sign to get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, that's it for today, man. We knocked a little bit of workout. Got some sessions in over here, the jump area. We're gonna keep practicing. We have videos like this where we're just putting in work, man. So if you like the grind, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share with a friend. Till next time we see you. Peace.